My name is Alex Chen, and today I'm going to present my app ConnACT, an intelligent program to connect people who want to do sports with others using sorting method according to their skill levels, sports, location, and time. So I would like you to imagine this. You finally finished work and have a 1 day break. As someone who played basketball since little, you want to play basketball tomorrow. But of course, you need to find someone else to play with you. But after you ask all your friends, none of them have time tomorrow because you all have different schedule, which makes sense because after you're an adult, you guys all go to different works and it makes sense to have different schedule. But you find one friend from college who has time. When you ask him where he lives, he answered Antarctica, so he couldn't come. You finally find another friend who has time and lives in the same city. But guess what? When you search up his name on Google, you find out that he's averaging 30 points in the NBA. So you're not going to play with him because he's too good for you. And also imagine this. You love soccer, but you're blind. You want to play soccer with someone, but can't find people to play with due to your disability. Even if you join a game, no one on the soccer field will really want to compete with you. So from the two scenarios I just mentioned, we can figure out that people need other partners with similar interest, time availability, location, and skill level to play, to compete in sports they want to do. For disabled athletes, they might prefer to play with other disabled athletes so they can truly compete with each other. And why do people need exercise, you might ask? According to National Center for Health Statistics, the percentage of the adults who meet both physical activity guidelines was higher among men than women and decreased with age for both men and women. And what you can see is the average for men, for the percentage of men who meet the guideline is only 28.3. For women, it's only 20.4. So it's a very low percentage among our population that actually meet the physical guidelines. And problem with current fitness apps, since my app Connect is also a fitness app. So for powerlifting apps like My Jump, they focus on individual fitness growth and has limited emphasis on competitive sports and facilitating a community. And for social apps, Tinder, for example, it's actually interesting that Connect shares similar algorithm in terms of recommending the best fit for each users. With Tinder, they have no emphasis on sports at all. So Connect's solution is that we provide a platform where each user can initiate or join games that fit them the best in terms of skill level, sports, location, and time. So how? This app has three special features. One, game creation, two, game sorting, and three, a detailed user profile. So let's talk about the first one. The game creation feature allows user to create by a sports game by specifying details like the sport, skill level, location, and any special conditions. For example, if this is a game specifically for disabled people, games are tailored to participants' need and preferences. As you can see on the right, this is a code for game creation. Second, game sorting. This game sorting component uses algorithm to match user with games based on proximity, skill level, and availability, ensuring that players find the most suitable matches. As shown on the right, games will only be recommended to users who fit the requirement of the games. And how to connect at user location. This is sort of like an explanation to game sorting. The app obtains location of the phone of the user, then it uses geofilter to find the games of matching locations. Only the games within 10-mile radius to user would appear on the join games page of the phone, and then connect source the game from closest to furthest. Through user profile, user creates a specific and detailed profiles that include information about their preferred sports, skill level, and any relevant medical conditions. For example, this game might be only open to blind people. And here's a little demo. So as you can see here, you are creating your own profile. And this 3.323 is your player rating, which we'll talk about later. And here, this button, you can see the Join Games page. After you click this, you join the game. And you click this, you can leave the game. This button is for game creation. You can pick your sport you want to do and the skill level. And this game will only be recommended to people in that skill level. And this button is for whether it's a Special Olympics game or not. And you can set the location and time here. And now you can see your own game in the Join Games page. And here you can end game. And you can rate yourself. I mean, another players can also rate you, which will determine your average ratings. And here's your game history page. You can click into a certain game to see the people who play with you and their ratings. And if you click into a random person's profile, this will happen. Through the rating, you can get a sense of whether they're good at playing this sport or not. Okay, so this is the overview of this application. If you didn't focus, didn't pay attention in the demo, splash screen, and then this login screen, and this will take you directly to the Find Games page. And then if you click into a certain game, you would enter the game screen where you can join the games. If you click into one player, you can see their profile. If you click here of your own profile, you can see your own profile. If you click into the game creation button, you can create a game and history page. You can see the history. And for future possible future development, first, as you can see, there's a rating system. It helps to facilitate a more accurate evaluation of user skills. And in the future, if a certain player reaches high enough average ratings while playing a lot of games in a certain skill level, he or she might get moved up a skill level and have different games recommended to them. Similarly, if a player reached low enough average ratings, then the player will get sent down a skill level. This way, good players get to compete with other good players, and users will also be more mindful in their performance on the court, not only enhancing the competitiveness of the game, but also follow good sportsmanship. ConnACT might also cooperate with gyms and sports centers so that users can make court reservations directly on this app.